Hello there YouTube, welcome to the YouTube video. My name is Emily. I'm not trying to open that, I'm trying to open SimBrief, not Simverly. If you know what Simverly is, you're a nerd. Nerd. Today we are in the wonderful Fenix Sim A320. If you know the airport, we're up here in Inverness. There's your email arrives. Nope. Not me. Hashtag not it. Today we are going to be taking off from here at Inverness in the EasyJet A320 and we're going to fly down to Gatwick, or Gatwick as everyone likes to call it. This is UK 2000 scenery here at Inverness. Lovely performance on it actually. And we're going to hopefully, like I say, fly down from here to London. So we'll jump into the cockpit and start getting ready. What we'll do, GPU's on, forward stairs, aft stairs. GSX decided it's just not working. I updated it recently, so I think that's what's done it. But, yeah, one of those things. We'll put the doors open as well. Steps. We don't have the engine heating, but we've got the steps now alongside us. We've got the doors open for cargo to get all the bags to go on. And, yeah, like I say, we're flying from Inverness down to Gatwick on the EasyJet A320. This is... so, we'll just quickly start programming it into the thing of the thing. Do this maneuver here. And just like that. Okay, so that's what we're flying. Alternate will be Stansted. And we are on the A320. And... sure, that'll do. Okay, sure, that'll do. Nice options. Well, doing this ARAC, that's our routing today, so... I'm going to take off out of Inverness. Over sort of King Sea. Colander, over Glasgow. Yeah, I saw a thing there. I was saying, I think it's Sanshire, which is features in the which is season 16 of jet lag, and drop all the way down into Gatwick. So we'll go almost right the way to the south coast. That's quite cool. We'll see the south coast and the north coast of the UK, and then drop into Gatwick. So it'll probably be a swoop around and land like that into Gatwick today. Anyway, let's generate the flight. There we go. I'm going to do one thing really fast. Alrighty, just like that, we're back. So what I've done is, I should now go Fenix. There we go. You're dismiss. So that's cool. It hasn't imported to the aircraft, has it? No, it's just imported to the EGPE. That's quite fun. I've never actually used it with the EGPE in the sim before, so cool. That'll do. So 87 minutes. So I'm going to quickly get my sim brief information up, just so as I can do the flight. View flight plan. 486 miles we're going to be flying today. The passenger count of 148, so it's job mass and balances now. Punters, plan 148 boarded. Load the aircraft. We'll go fast time please. And that's going to load our bags up as well. Handy in the tanks. Yeah, so we're basically going to start loading in general. Cool. And we'll send the information to the MCDU as to how much we're expecting to have. I'm presuming fuel's going to load as well, right? We hope so. We'll double check that before we taxi. We'll send the weights to the MCDU just to simplify our lives. We'll go initialize. We're going Echo Golf, Papa Echo, to Echo Golf, Kilo Kilo. Flight number, Easy 85 Papa. Oh, cost index is 31. And our initial alt on this is little old flag level 370. Yeah, so going right the way up. What was our block fuel? Payload fuel 6.2. There we go. So that's all starting to initialise now. Can I do our flight plan, our route? And we're departing from Inverness, direct to Gussie. So check Inverness weather. Apparently it doesn't pull that through, which is a shame. No, it does. There you go. Echo Papa Echo Metal. Cool. Just quickly get it from Google. It is temperature is 1 degree. Because I'm using real weather, but not real time, just so we actually get daylight. No, it doesn't correspond at all. What we'll do, we'll just say live and live. Oh no, it's live weather. Yeah, I think it's not putting through the weather. No, it definitely is. Huh. Tell you what we'll do. (1013) temperature of 6. I'm just going to a few clouds, sorry. And what's the wind doing? Surface wind. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do 11 knots. There we go. Stable wind of 11. So really everything is set in terms of QNH. I love that I'm getting adverts to emigrate to Canada. Yes. Alright. In it. That'll do. So we're doing Papa Golf Echo departure, dish, and it is runway 05 that we're doing. There we are. First waypoint is direct Gussie. And then it's direct Nesdy. No, got that wrong. And then after Nesdy, it's an airway. We'll go to direct Lagaf, we'll go with first. And it's airway November 560. And that's to a place called Urson. Two waypoints, but you know. Direct L-bus. And then from there, Uniform Lima 612 over the border. And that will swing us down to Dean Cross. So just near Carlisle. Insert. Then get that disco. And then from Urson, no. Go to check from Dean Cross. Will be direct to Kepad. And then from there, should accept an airway. Lima 151. And that's to dis it from where we do a start into Gatwick. There we go. Look at our perf page. We'll do a flap. Do flap 2, it's the shortest runway here at Inverness. No need to actually do V speeds. Aircraft loaded, thank you. So, does our fuel suggest we've been loaded? Yes, we have. Good, good, good. There we go. Sync the load sheet. We'll do flap 2. Force toga, yes. Anti-ice off, packs on. Sync the live weather from the sim. Basically, it's winds are 060. No. 060 at. No, they're not. They're at 11. And temperature is 15. So it's a nice spring day. And it's 1013 hectopascals. Calculate. Oh, and it needs. Yeah, I'm choosing 0605. Sorry. Apologies. So it's saying V1 128, V rotate 131, V2 134. Cool. Toga required. Yep, that's fine. So we'll quickly plug that in. 128, 131, 134. And we're not flexing because we're going to toga, so that's fine. So we're ready to go. So the good thing about not using GSX is I can go grab my screenshot. And then jump back in the front. And what we're going to do is we're going to start thinking about going places and doing things. APU master switch goes on. APU start switch goes on. Belt up sign goes on. Both sides they're armed. The nav lights they're on. And what I'm going to do is we'll just start. We'll back out. Just double check I say 134 there for my perf page. Yep. Wonderful. And also been given an initial altitude of 6,000. This will do. Okay, departure sheet I can leave up there. Yeah, so I can't because I need to use this to disable my ground services now. So I can go into the pilot, the Fenix thing, and then it's ground services. Apologies, I'm just tied myself in knots here. Doors are closed. Yeah, everything's buttoned at about now ready to take off. Let's get the tug moved up. Okay, apparently the tug's connected, I can't tell them. What we'll do is APU's on bus, APU bleed is on, external power goes off. Power hasn't died, so the aircraft is still functional. Good. Last item on the agenda. I'll quickly do my fuel pumps before we taxi. This will do. Okay, start the push out. Park and brake is released. Start sequence will be 2 and then 1. Oh, for some reason there. Apologies for that. This is quite wonderful. It is at idle though. what's happening, I'll tell you for free. Fair enough. The aircraft starting to push out finally. So we are using the tug that was parked there for the duration. That's cool. And we need to taxi off in this direction. So I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I have. And then we'll start one. We'll arm the speed brake. Flap 1, flap 2. I'm just going to confirm beacon lights are definitely on. Yes, they are. There we go. And we'll, push back stopped. So the tug's going to disconnect now and leave us. Annoyingly, we are taking off the wrong direction to see anything, so I'm really quickly going to showcase the camera whilst the tug flannies about. Inverness is sort of... Well, that's it there. In the distance. That's Inverness. So that's... yeah. In fact, my apologies, we actually need to go off the other end, because I've fucked this up. So, flight plan. Echo Golf Papa Echo, departures. And we're going to go off 2-3 end. We'll still insert that, still plot exactly the same. Takeoff data will remain identical because I basically reversed the numbers on the winds. So it's all going to be good in the neighbourhood. So, what we'll do is quickly look and hang on. I'm getting very confused now. Navigraph. And I want to look at the charts page. What I'll do is bap, 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 bap. So it's going to be downloads. And then I want to look at the cloud HUD. Cloud, there it is, sorry. Physics are hard. So, that's not our flight, that was our last flight that you've already seen. And look up, that's Edinburgh. Yes, so that is 2-3 ends. So we need to taxi off. So basically flip a U-turn here, because we'll be about there. So taxi off over north side apron, 05, up to the end of 2-3, U-turn at 2-3, and then we go spot the end as we dare, really. But cool. I now understand my taxi out route. So we're now going to fly towards Inverness, and I'll extend the departure so I actually get to see Inverness a bit. So flaps 2 is set. Taxi light on. Turn off light on. What warnings have I got? TCAS is on standby, APU is on bleed still, which is good to be reminded of. Thank you, aircraft. APU goes offline as it cools down. Now, predictive wind shear, I'll turn that on. And that is everything that I need to do, basically. Cool. Let's goose the throttles. Let's taxi forward. Start flipping a U-turn. A320 is surprisingly quicker to turn around, actually. I don't know why there's 767 up here. We'll just say it's on some sort of chartered job. Now, in preparation for the takeoff, I suppose we can do on brakes 2 max, and we'll wait for the cabin check to come back, and then that'll be us ready to go, because everything else is set. I'm not enjoying that red box with speed select. I think that's just telling me I've not got speed selected. Is it? No. Nothing's actually failed, so this should function. Fascinating. It leaves me anxious, but I'm gonna Yeah, we'll see what happens when we take off. So taxi onto the runway. Oh, it's an ATR coming across the dirt towards us. I'm a bit quick here. It's the ATR 72. It's playing for me and you. I do wish I could get that in MSFS. I bought it for 2020 and did obviously the one flight with it, but I'd love to do another one. But I can't figure out how to get it to load into 2024. And if you're telling me I can't have something I bought for 2020 and 2024, then I'm genuinely not buying it again. Like, this is a 2020 product, and it works fine in 2024. It doesn't have the 2024 native features, but I don't care about those that much. So I do care about them, but I don't like, 30, 40 quid care about them. Speed's not insert. Oh, okay. We'll quickly just. We're rolling forward, so I'll do 128, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. I'm aware I messed that up. That's intentional. Cabin notification received. Takeoff config normal. Okay, so we're now ready for takeoff. Yep, we are basically good to go. So throttle's idle, and I'm taxiing down the right hand side of the runway to basically to enable my turnaround to be a bit easier. Have the tail brakes a few times. Just there we are. As you can see, not much space to turn around here at the end, so I'm going to get right down with the speed, like 5 knots. Just spin it around. We are not going to stop, so I'm going to do a rolling departure when I come to do my turn. I'll point right over to the right, and we'll do a quick little swerp. Okay, so we're clear for takeoff. We've got all our systems are as required. We've got as much runway available to us today as possible. We're pretty much there. Throttle toga. Let's go. 80 knots, cross-checked. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. I know the gear's not down. There we go. We'll fly ahead on presser heading for now. Autopilot on. Auto throttle limiter because I need to get it into the right notch. It's a millimetric notch, especially if you've got a dodgy throttle controller. And it's complaining about the transponder. All KRA auto. There we go. That is the aircraft definitely now configured for flight. We'll go to 180 knots. Well, actually, we'll just go nav mode. There we go. So I'll put the nose down, start to accelerate away. As we get out of Inverness. So, as promised, Inverness proper. Let's go. Flaps up. Water brake disarmed. Normal. Off. 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 Strobe. Should have done that before takeoff, but oh well. So that is Inverness, and that is Loch Ness. So the hang on. Let's get a bit away from the aircraft. Oh, there I am in relation to the aircraft. So, obviously, Loch Ness is named for the River Ness. That's the it's the railway towards Lakelsh is that way. Kind of Lakelsh. That's the far north line, basically. Obviously, Inverness is here, so the train is arrive in this direction. That's Inverness station, I believe. It's really in the heart of the city. And obviously, you can get the Chieftain from there, the Highland Chieftain, which leaves at 5 to 8 in the morning, and get you into London for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Or you can come flying with us today. Normally, I'm a big proponent of trains for domestic travel, however, yeah, I know. The nil zones are a pain in the ass. But I'll figure that out on the way down. Other than that, though, folks, like I say, we are winging our way through and eastbound and down, so to speak. We'll put ourselves into an open climb. We'll turn to intercept. Crack. Crack, crack. Towards Nesdy. Zap. And we'll go 370. So there you go. That is this part of the video done. Standard. 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 There we go. Aircraft's now ready to go. So we'll just clear that off. And the seatbelt sign will be released. Our passenger is now free to move around the cabin. We climb towards 8,000 feet on our way over the Scottish Highlands. Looks absolutely incredible down there, doesn't it? Right, it's one of the spots I really want to visit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to see more from me on a very regular basis. Until next time, bye-bye.